I like that. It could also mean that. And Kurana Kasampo Munya me say funny face. On Trisha was so by DNA test. I'm an Manu.
Big bomb there.
No.
Big bomb there. Big bomb there. I'll come to you.
Listen.
I'll come to you. And once again, this is the One King Show. My name is Hetty, and we are coming to your beautiful homes over here with some amazing content. As always, we don't fail. We bring you compelling and interesting things to always keep you glued to your seat. So wherever you are watching us, subscribe to our socials at One King Multimedia, and let's get going. So tonight, joining me in the studios, I have amazing people. You simply don't want to miss the conversation. So stay tuned, and we will be back. And welcome back from that quick commercial break. The One King Show is sponsored by One King Mineral Water. So pick the numbers on our screen and let's do business. So let's quickly come into the studios and delve straight into the conversation I have already promised you. So my panel for tonight, interesting people. Yes, two familiar faces. And I think one person coming on our show for the very first time, I sense it's about to get hot. And so do not tune your show off from here. And so starting from my right, I have Joe Iyamwa joining us in the studios. He will give us a word, so just relax on that. And I have dear gospel musician, a man who has a nice name but wants to choose DGM. Ha. Okay. And to my left, I have Chris Terrell in the studios. As always, I hope today he won't cry like he did the other time. Yeah, so let's quickly come in and start the conversation. So this is where we talk about what is trending, and that is click bars. And currently, we know there's one big conversation on the plate, and that is Funny Face and his whole baby mama accident, crying, whatever. Now, let's lay facts right. We'll talk about that, and we will touch on other things as well. So let me pick from Brahmins. Brahmins, let me pick from you.
Hetty.
So welcome to the show. It's always an honor, having time with you. Now, let's pick from your side, Funny Face issue. Were you surprised hearing the extreme at where things has gone to?
I don't know why it started from me. Before that, my member Tika
necessary.
I saw him back and Shana. What's up? So Funny Face. I mean, Funny Face is one person that the whole of Ghana loves. We love Funny Face.
Excuse me?
Because,
excuse me?
The whole of Ghana, we love Funny Face.
Okay.
I mean, he has entertained the whole nation.
Okay.
You know, in times past. Now, the past few years, he's been very unfortunate. I mean, anytime he's in the news, it's not for something the funny bad reason that we want. It's for some other reason. Now, this baby mama issues, for me, I'm finding it difficult to be very objective.
Because you're a man?
In this, because I understand where he's coming from.
Because you're a man?
Oh, it's not that because I'm a man. But I really understand. You see, when someone is dealing with issues and the person has some sort of mental health problem, it is different from someone who is very seen and handling issues.
Right.
So, on an example, Wakwede is a special case. That's how I see it. Because already he's dealing with whatever before the issue.
Yeah.
It's either the issue that's brought about the mental health issue or the other way around. But I feel that is not an excuse also. Because, I mean, you can be given a pass 1 or 2 times, but for a third time, it appears that I'm saying this because we know what happened before our issues. And these industry players. I mean, people that we didn't even expect him to go close to, but he went with his whole episode because of mental health, whatever. And fast forward, after some time, I mean, he was off social media. He came back, realized that the guy was looking good. I mean, he seemed to be, in a better place.
Right.
Just for a few weeks down the line for us to hear him and the baby mama issue, and I'm like,
things actually didn't seem like that.
Yes, it was more like a covering. And I don't think he has fully recovered. That's what I feel.
Wow. I would come back to you or delve, deeper into that. So we're just picking on Funny Face and then we'll go straight into the conversation. We're looking at marriage, relationship, and fame. That is the conversation. So, Christian, seeing on the tabloids, on social media, Funny Face involved in an accident, all these things, after, a whole rampage or after a whole breakdown on social media about the baby mama and the kids, what was running through your mind?
All right, so this thing started 4 years ago when Funny Face actually had issues in his relationship.
Right.
Now, the lady actually preventing him from talking to his children or seeing his own children.
That's what you were told? Or
that is the conversation.
That is
that's according to
Funny Face.
Funny Face.
Okay.
Yes. When he came on social media to rant.
So that's a side of it.
That is his side of the story. Now, in recent time, in the past couple of weeks or so, we saw him looking all good.
Yeah.
Patching up with Bolari and some other people in the industry. And according to him, he says the woman has been cool with him for the past weeks because it came to a time where he had to block the woman. All the numbers the woman, he used to talk to the woman on. He had to block all the lines because he was not interested in blah blah blah. But then he's unblocked the woman after trying to patch up with other people, and the woman practically came to beg him, and so they started communicating again. He could talk to the children again. All of a sudden, Obano assigned a blocking and said, "No, I don't want you to talk to the children again." I mean, anytime that he calls and wants to speak to the children, there are excuses. This and that and that, and that according to
the Funny Face.
Now, my question has to do with the fact that Adena Bema, who has 77 previous, boom, like say, you understand what I mean? Yes. Men can say me person me use word the beti me aboa ye na yes and I say ye wo sisi mu ba sebe wa ye adwuma no na wa wo mo and the lady in question, your wife or whoever you had a children with, preventing you to see your own children. My question is, Obano, don't you know where the woman comes from?
Okay.
And I said
that.
It could also mean that. And Koranan Kasampo Munyaudio. Me see, Funny Face. On DNA test, I'm an Manu.
Big bomb there.
No.
Big bomb there. Big bomb there. I'll come to you.
Listen.
I'll come to you.
Me see, Funny Face.
It's who wrote this on DNA. Nice one. DNA. Funny Face. This is a call from Cristero.
Yes, I don't just get
Try and carry out the DNA on all these children and get to see. Brahman to see who here. My member Joe. So now, we are now canning in album. Says for me, me stand back home. He's doing too much. Me stand here. Yes,
it can be. Well, with the Cobra.
Joe, Funny Face, with all that has happened on social media, following the episodes that has happened earlier, and are we?
You see, Ghanaians, I really don't understand us. But Funny Face has been incorrect for a very long time.
This is too hot.
He has been very incorrect.
Like, he just gave me the glows and bars.
Let me tell you that. Sometimes,
funny.
if Obi is funny to the streamer,
it means there's something wrong.
There's something wrong with him. Yes, I'm telling you.
He's a renowned comedian in Ghana.
And who told you all comedians are correct? They might have mental problems.
No, but he came out to say he has a mental problem.
You see, from the very beginning, extreme comedy, called a Ghanaian say called because he was extremely comic.
It was too much.
It was too much. It even affected his personal social life. That he even played comedy. Even on a regular basis,
He's doing his
he
thing.
felt like he was
comic.
He was on stage. That's when Ghanaian should have realized that something was wrong with this guy. And to me, to be honest with you, I've never taken him serious. And then he's taking our attention to my here. I mean, he's mad. You should just. It shouldn't have been. We shouldn't have taken our eyes off him. The state institutions, the mental. See, Chris,
no, I want to come in here. You see, the psychiatric people will not be cool with. The psychiatric people will not be cool with Joe because you don't use the word mad. For people, no.
Mentally challenged.
Yes, you can.
But don't you think when you say don't you think mentally challenged? And I say
mentally challenged. Mentally challenged. You are
no. You cannot
say that someone is mad. What is
you are pampering the madness?
You see, mad. We use the word mad when we are in touch with reality. It's a relative. So he's mad. He's not that reality.
I think it is still a strong word to use.
Mad. Are you an advocate of the mental health society?
No, I am not. But I'm just trying to.
You see, you are here. You couldn't help solve his problem.
No,
when this guy was referred to for psychiatric treatment, what happened? He was left off the hook. They came back to tell us that he was sane.
He was okay.
And he came back misbehaving them more.
Brothers. People feel Funny Face is doing too much. People feel he's acting based on how he feels.
Hetty, the way see a man waka mad, Rama,
a relative is a relative word. I mean,
you see, for too much, I believe he is. I believe he is. You see, in Ghana, I'm telling you the truth. I don't know what statistics will back this. I don't have figures. But I'll tell you that 10 out of 10 Ghanaians all have mental health issues.
Wow.
Before you can live properly in this country, you need to be mentally
strong. And equipped.
You understand? So, Obiawa issue. Obiawa issue okrumha. If we are all supposed to act according to how we feel, there will be chaos in this country. So for him to do what he's doing to that extent, I feel he needs to be contained. That's what I feel. Because news about recently, even though there, nobody died, nobody passed away, but it could have been
worse.
Worse. All because someone felt like I am going through a lot, so no, I mean it's not an excuse. So for me, I agree that yes, he's doing too much and he needs to be contained. And where I agree with Senior Man is when he was sent to the facility, what kind of assessment came out to determine that he was safe to come back? Do our facilities even have the proper equipment to even check some of these things? It tells the deficit we have in our health, especially in our mental health, space. Right. And I believe we should look more into it because honestly, Funny Face is doing too much. Honestly, he's doing too much.
Honestly, Funny Face is doing too much. Christero, let me pick this one from you. Some also feel that the lady is just not helping Maltese.
Yeah, I feel that the lady is not helping matters. And with all of
so
these,
you side with Funny Face.
In all of these,
so you side with. I just want to know your stand.
You see, no, let me just make things clear here. In all of this, we have not heard from the lady.
Yeah.
Obana Mekasa, we have not heard anything from her. It's been Funny Face ranting on social media. Yeah. And
have you wondered why?
And me dream woman say in the sense that Funny Face, as a man as you are, to say when you have family issues, the only thing you do is to pick a camera, go on social media and begin to rant. Tell the people of Ghana your issues. I mean, so you want to find solution on social media. And who does that? Who ain't even if so Obano too much. That is not where to deal with the situation. That is not where to solve the problem. And see, Obano might be doing too much, for according to.
But wait, so what makes the lady do too much?
No, I'm saying that I am not emphatic on this one. Even if so Obano a year too much, according to Funny Face, or say Obano or Mani Hunema, it is coming from Obano. But the thing is that even if so Obano and a year too much, onya sympathy no because sabe e predia sampani we dem animo and kwa sam na wudi no e social media so oh yes but you don't do that. You see a family issue, and family issue as a man you should know how to deal with these family issues when they come about. Into one to me, and better ufa camera because and to say Kofi Bente car, and the social media and you cheap at your then you just pick your phone. Now do you see when him now you go out there rant. Who on social media and I can say he or she has you at heart. So and no are they supposed to go and tell Obano Crawford say Funny Face say can't bring their children. No, he wants to talk to them. What are you talking about?
The social media netizens, that's the name, right?
Yes,
we are also to be blamed. Why? When it comes to this.
At this point, once you pick up your phone, what it's live.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
And you see,
we don't care.
When you go under his post, sometimes you see people who are like, bro, it will be better. God day. I mean, we day back, we understand. So indirectly, when he feels that he has people,
so those things
who have got his back. Yes, no. You see, you don't understand.
People will also be insulting you.
There, you understand? But say life, nanko bianca sanwa. Another Oba liveness, Oba Bay in your man say nobody pays attention to him.
Pay attention.
Definitely.
People pay attention.
So we are also to be blamed.
Now, how would you blame us? Well, how do you blame us? Like, no. Why would you blame us? Maybe all the bar meshe. You understand me?
Maybe all
the bar meshe was me pay BBH.
It's very interesting. You see,
Ghanaians love to watch than to read.
Funny Face issue. You see, I'm sad. Why am I sad? Funny Face, name married to the lady's called Vanessa, right?
Yeah, he's not married. He's not married. They are just
Vanessa. Sometimes
Vanessa made a certain statement, and then I understood where the whole issue is coming from. Funny Face got attracted to Vanessa by the huge buttocks.
Of course.
Funny Face is a lover of buttocks. It's Funny Face, buttocks. No, a bit. I don't want to use the word mad to attract Christians to us. I don't want to use the word mad, but then he being a bit,
mentally challenged.
Yeah, mentally challenged. He saw the because he was attracted. Now the lady said that they met in August, and by October she was already pregnant. She was already pregnant, carrying Funny Face, baby.
Okay, they've been busy.
So they've been busy. Now the foundation of this relationship is buttocks.
It wasn't love.
It wasn't love. It was buttocks.
Lust, appearance, basically that.
So when they came together and they realized that they were poles apart,
they're not compatible.
They were not compatible.
But
then issues should be created right in the marriage. I'm not on him who there. Funny Face girl Vanessa on man access to Moframano. Ebiano Besene will be there. On Funny Face access to the children. Probably the things he tells them, probably how he cites them and all that. He feels it's not for Moframano. So let me quickly devise a plan to, cut that sort of connection with the kids for now.
But you see, this is my problem. Funny Face, Obano, that is the lady Vanessa, has a family. Definitely, Obano, 1 and our 3, because enter 4 back on a single one, right? If I'm wrong,
that's fine. That's it.
Because Obano or elder child or something like that. Definitely, Obano one can find him for a fool, not from a farm, a family. In the first one in Kwalaba, if you now because this is the house. If you ha and I'm mbano or mote or moda. So if I want to see my children,
she'll be able to go there directly
and see my children. I can't mamremo. On fro ba say on nkwala ni nhia wo kwan ho. It's never done. Ukofie mabo me behwe memba even if you two are not married. Ebusuen, you are home. The man has been home to ask of his children. We can testify to it. So Obafi. But on phone is when you want to be a father on phone. Especially when you know you've not been in the lives of these children for years. One video I watched now in Kwalani bisa a lady no net or brothers twins, mystic twins, guys, you know. You were saying sometimes funny face to me fra and Kwalani bisa, mommy, who is this? Kwalani nimo. So the best you can do is go in person. Pebrena kumase hono obe pe one room bi wo baby na 1 month square na 6 months because what's now to bond with these children now because Paul back create chasing and our pap or baby I will say be okra wutimi monitor na devote be 3 months ho and operi enyim robeto and operi enyim robeto diane and operi enyim robeto no wunyanya ne pam na na be siesie enti no o be ma no social media na aba na he e ho na nkwala no mo fa phone no mo from FaceTime na mo nyede mentiasi.
But you see, it also boils down to what Brahmins was saying. You see, he's been pampered too much. If you are Ghanaian, you will never see that you are affected until I'm not going to mention your name.
I like
it will
that
surprise
one.
you.
I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, see, very soon, Funny Face will start sleeping with women, and he will start mentioning names. That is what the society wants.
No, but that would be better.
That's what the society wants.
How would that be better?
You see,
it would be better. No one is dying. No one is dying.
That's what you think?
You see, Hetty, so
Abana Koko has put out a long list and no one is dead yet.
Do you know the relationships and then the families has ruined?
Certain people come and go.
Society, me, I believe the guy. You see, the guy should be taken away from the public space.
Yes.
For a long
should
period.
be taken away from human contact for a
human
while.
Because clearly, I think I found
All
a
is
better
nowhere.
word. He's psychologically imbalanced. I think I found a better word.
How is that better?
Cristero, you made an earlier statement that you think Funny Face.
Yes,
but wait. You meet a lady. Say, oh yeah, Funny Face advocate. Let me come in. You meet a lady. Only about 6 months. The lady is pregnant. Okay, let's give you the plus. First baby is here.
Second one.
Another one. This lady is living with you. And I'm going to call her 3 years. Oh, me kasem.
Eti, we are all quite
there be nyabutre. Mema wa fire. Means what I say. Obani tu if you want to mean chiti. That's fine. Meme de se won. It's the first one nearby. There were this whole episode by Chiki before I enter for me, you know, as I'm cry by. I'll care to you, say I'm crying your I'll care to you. Back we by a moon 70 na move truly each other or banner mammy crying your interview crying. With all this, you know, it never occurred to you. Let me do DNA. Now that they don't want you to see the show. But you see, this is where I have a problem with men. When you are being denied not to see it, that is when you see the need for DNA test.
Say asamo maya emra enyadwuma. Sebi sasam kese so eba besia aya na franka nsi so. Inti no we die penny we die odate lamte, let me take you back. Had stayed with the wife for over 20 years.
Yes.
Ono ba not over 20 years. Omo onkwara enum and a two efrim. Aka miensa. 3 of them no. He had stayed with them all this while. Until issues came up and then he decided.
But Funny Face, there's always been issues.
So no, you see,
Funny Face, then every day is issues.
It has gotten to the extreme now.
And a Funny Face, Vanessa, you'll be by Ebeshana and a Funny Face Cabeno.
And I'm saying that
Funny Face, Cabeno, why Palabashano?
Only Sika cry at least or fame be or fame. Why are we talking about him?
Chicken.
Why are we talking about him?
Cow and chicken.
Let's not downplay. Let's not downplay.
No.
Why are we even talking about him?
Aside the mental health issue, if that issue wasn't
talking about him,
we talk about Funny Face.
Yes,
Funny Face is
if so no T. If so fame no. You don't do some things.
So it doesn't matter. He's a human.
So the fact that he doesn't appreciate the fame, it's actually no fame.
No.
At this point, will you talk about funny face to your kids? Will you let your kids go and Google funny face?
Mama na kwa Google funny face. On va tout no fo. That yes, on va for bar.
So funny face is actually a lesson, not a role model.
Oh, but you can pick lessons from your role model. You can pick lessons. And I'm saying you can pick lessons from your role model.
Once
you can have a role model.
Once Google, there's nothing attractive about it.
There are lots of positives you can
from where you're going. There are a lot of
positives. There are a lot of positives you can get from.
Let's not downplay it. There are people, there are politicians and the people in this country. When you Google their names, what you get is wrong. But it doesn't mean that they are not important people in this country.
Manika Simbi say, we've over-pampered.
That I totally agree.
It's, when we sit down and say, oh, he has entertained us over the years.
But he has.
Oh, no one is saying no to that.
So?
He has entertained us over the years. He's been this. He's been that. Now the bottom. Listen, what we speak of is the immediate. Mm-hmm. We are not speaking of we are speaking of the immediate. Sisiano, maybe any. Nama fat tablets. Maybe bought something, ben kwara won your manoma. Name a pegana near. You think I will spend my data on typing funny face on my phone for my child? I don't have to sit down and read the epistles of funny face.
What you are saying is not an absolute.
When he was funny face.
If you want, it doesn't mean it won't happen. Listen, he has paid his dues in this industry.
Is he still paying the dues?
Yes, because we are talking about him now.
No, we are not talking of funny face as we are supposed to talk of him.
But we are talking of him as how? We are still talking about him. That's what Mani said. He was over funny in the beginning.
Yes. We will speak of you as a gospel influencer related to gospel. Now, let's start speaking about Brahmins in relation to drugs. For about 2 hours, we'll talk about you. Is this how we are supposed to speak about Brahmins?
But you're still speaking about him.
You don't get it. What are you known for?
Listen.
What are you known for?
When it comes to when it comes to media space,
don't even play that card.
Listen. When it comes to media space, there's nothing like bad publicity.
Brahmins, don't play that card.
Publicity.
Brahmins, don't play that card.
We are wasting time here now.
Do not play that card.
Talking about funny face.
Do not play that card. You know why? You know why I'm saying this?
Why?
Don't play this card. The main reason is that say build yourself. Relevance should carry something. Yabo na shoko. We will definitely talk about a lot of things. Obeka negative, the negative won't last. Not because on mean the bonu, because on path.
Our namso.
Onim nyope. Or pesot now in 50 years time. It will still be one particular nature, wakriti, and Uncle Kasa about it. Negative publicity could sell for her more. Positive publicity, and sell is so much. But onim your pese on achieve at the end of the day, knowing where she finds herself. Equiapim polo, yet no example. Obo equiapim polo dia and semben around through your mind. You see, for a while now she has tried or says how one in your matter. But still work with people over your mind. Girl, you know why? How a nipa start here. Imagine that so ene. But in the case of funny face, when him says the image of how I know a comedian, how I know trailer people, how I know serious in that image is not speaking for him now.
It is.
It is not.
It is. That is what makes him funny face.
Bipolar, the image of insulting people, the image of cursing people out on social media. That is what is speaking for him now.
So that's still what makes him funny face.
Is this what he represents?
That is still what makes him funny face.
No, I'm asking you a question. Is this what he represents?
What I'm saying is that let's not totally downplay. No. He's representing himself as funny face.
Once you open yourself to be downplayed, you will.
So in this case, that's why I said that.
Once you open yourself to be downplayed, you will. So I'm asking you,
he's overdoing whatever he's doing.
With all that is happening, Is this what represent him as funny face?
For all you know, that is what he wants to represent it by. I mean, I am not him.
So
I am not in his
it looks
mental
like
space.
intentional. It looks like he likes it.
I that's why I say I feel that what he's doing, he likes the attention.
I see.
That's what I feel. Because 1 minute you come, everything is cool. You go around speaking to people like Bola and then apologizing to him and, tell him, say, it was your brother's forgiving you, blah, blah, blah. And then the next minute you come out and then start talking about your baby mama. And then the next minute you come out and then you are blasting here and there.
Right.
He likes the attention.
It is very simple.
And we are giving him the attention.
You see, it is very simple. My advice is that if it is anything to go by, my advice is that on for now on your DNA, on checking the paternity of the kids.
Interesting.
Yes.
And after that, we'll have another meltdown. Whether they are his or they are not.
If they are not
we'll
his,
come and suffer another one.
Which one is that? Forever.
But don't you think this gentleman is known for this? The first wife,
mini problem. What
problem?
And make
say what problem?
Say advice. That's all the
first wife, trashing it out. Oh yeah, excuse my language. Or shower or you say Obane warrior now or Krasube postino. I'm happy for you. I am say, oh you're born someone away there. He needs to be changed. That is what I believe.
I think I would agree with Christian on this.
He needs to be changed.
We need to settle this.
Okay? Yeah.
This issue of not having access to my kids, blah blah, whatever.
This is his side of it.
No. You see, no.
This is his side of it.
Exactly. We need
so
to
that's how it is.
You see, we should. I support this paternity test.
That he should go for a paternity
he should go
test.
for it. Yeah, he can do it conventionally or informally. You understand? Yes, we have so many ways of knowing the true paternity of his kids.
I don't think he should.
So his
he can't handle it.
He should.
No. Funny face.
He can't handle it.
The stance in the say. Because mama nkwala no nti nkwala me feel say nkwala no nya memba. Me pese me bisa wo. Woni oba na yin say na mo form nkwala no social media. Wo phone so na mo wo ya na. No, I want to.
We have established that point.
Ghanaians are already informed of his.
My point is.
From the beginning, we've been part of the relationship.
Yes,
my point is this. No, my point is almost started so much share horn. You say no ban say you Vanessa Bio. What I'm trying to say is this. Me say. You are saying you don't have access to the kids because your phone so ade na way. But the question is, has he tried? So obeko fio na yakase ya tupronya na hu no.
So we made those points earlier.
That we can't know. You and I can't know. But you see, with the issue of honor na number you know, it's been in the space for a while. From the first marriage, only lady in one war. The lady came out to, even tell the whole Ghanaians that they said 2 minutes, man. I mean, informing us, Ghana was 2 minutes, man.
Sometimes I'm from now.
Yeah. You see, it affects your potency. In one way or the other, Ghanaians, that is what people believe. 2 minutes, man. So he carried, the whole Ghanaians followed him with this notion. See, the young hair. What's the camera say about? Yeah. You understand? But supposedly the treatment the supposed mother of number from what man are questionable. And any woman be obey the man's name. I mean, there's something to hide. I mean, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there's something.
Let's say on point be on your DNA test. It's on your checking the paternity of the kids. I'm telling you.
So when he does this paternity test, no, when the man say he shuts that one. Shuts now. He picks it up again.
Yeah, yes.
Now, let me ask you, Manny. With all these things, playing out on social media, do you think it makes marriage attractive for the youths or the young ones?
But isn't anything called marriage these days?
Yeah, of course. Ain't you married?
Between who?
Ain't you married?
Am I? But I said these days. Between who?
You and your wife.
No, between
a man and a woman.
A man and a woman.
Yeah.
Do you have men and women?
Maybe I will call media.
Let's ask the question. Do you have men and women?
Yeah. I have a man.
In this era?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I doubt.
I have a man.
I doubt.
I have a man.
Well, you may have a man, but then when you go deeper, the two of
He
you
is
may...
a man.
Look. I know the reason why I'm saying this. You see, when God was creating, when God created Adam, he realized that probably Adam was lonely. Other schools of thought will tell you that Eve was not the first woman to have been created by God. We don't want to go into that space. But you see, God picked up a bone from Adam to create Eve. Now listen. Adam had bones in his head, had bones in his legs, and all other parts of the body. But God intentionally picked up a bone from the ribs, which more or less acts as the central support frame of the body. So the woman is supposed to be a support to the man. Now, the woman, if God had picked a bone from the head of Adam, the woman would have said, I'm now if God had picked a bone from Adam's leg, Adam's make a head, so I step on you, imitate you understand? So God intentionally picked it from that point. So the woman, you are coming into marriage with a certain a certain assignment, an already prescribed and described assignment from God. And remember that the man is the vision carrier. I will be saying any vision. I want to recommend any vision. The man is the one with the vision, and you, the woman, you are to come and support the man.
Exactly.
And carry out that vision. But you realize that women these days are rather coming into the marriages with their own vision. With their own vision. It is supporting the man to achieve the vision there. It's out of the order. It is never ever there. And that is what is causing marriages to fail.
So that's why you asked if it's a man and a woman who gets married. That's why. So now it looks like two men get married.
Two men getting married.
I understand. I totally agree.
Yeah, because they now carry vision on them, but you should get a vision on them.
Please, not always.
I'm telling you,
most of the time. In this era.
Thank you.
In this era.
But at a point in time, you were even
advocating for
equality. What a man can do, a woman can do. But then I stand to be corrected. I don't know. But can you really do what men do? Hetty, can you really do? Look, I can impregnate what call a woman. Can a woman impregnate me? That's a simple test. This gives a clear distinction between what a man can do and a woman can do. So once women come in,
a trans man can.
So once women come into marriages with their own vision and with their own agenda, Hetty, I'm sorry, it is no longer a marriage. It is a man-to-man relationship.
No. When you say man-to-man relationship, it sounds like something.
Oh, no.
Yes, so let's take
Don't go too far.
Man-to-man, it sounds like something else.
Man-to-man. It's a man-to-man relationship.
Interesting. Brahmans, let's quickly wrap it up on our click bass. Do you think, let me even put it this way, marriage relationship thing, how can we balance this? Just in few minutes and we can go.
There really can't be a balance. If you ask me.
Sure.
You can't balance your marriage and fame relationship. I'm not even going to bring let's make it marriage and fame. You can't really have a balance. You know why? Because one must take priority over the other. And it definitely should be your marriage. Because you see, fame has a way of eating into you to the point that if you are not careful and your priorities are not set straight, you end up pleasing everybody except the person you are with. So for the balance, I'm telling you that there can't be a balance. One has to be priority, the other one has to be secondary. And if you ask me, if you are in a marriage, if you're in a relationship, that relationship or that marriage comes before your fame. Once you bring the fame ahead of the relationship or the marriage, trust me, it won't work. One of the reasons why you get a lot of famous people or people, celebs and people in the limelight having issues when it comes to relationship or their marriages is because they actually try to balance it out and it won't work. But look at those who actually do the reverse. Those who actually put their family first, put their family ahead of every other thing they do. There are some celebs that have been married for years that we haven't heard. Yes, they might have their own issues. That is normal.
Sure.
But to the point where, it is all over and it's breaking up because, let's pick a classical example, Will Smith and
Jada.
Jada. You see, I think at a point they were trying to do that balancing thing that we are talking about now. But you see, it won't work because the fame and then the spotlight, it is a whole world on its own. It's a totally different ball game altogether. And the dynamics of marriage, you can't apply it to, that celebrity status or that popularity or the fame. So you need to make a decision. One, my marriage, my family first, every other things follow. But once you want to try to, I need to be there for the family, but I need to, go get these projects done. I mean, at the end of the day, let me spend 2 minutes here and then spend maybe 5 minutes on set. No man is going to fall for that. No man is going to fall for that. It is definitely going to bring issues. But when you set your priorities straight, okay, Mondays and Tuesdays are for the family. Wednesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, I'm going to be on set. When there is that proper coordination, things will work. So for me, I feel like let's not try to balance it because it won't work. But let's set our priorities straight. Know that your family, your marriage, your relationship should be before your fame. To the point that, there are some people, I watched a documentary or something where there's this American actor. He was walking and paparazzi just surrounded him. Started taking pictures, started doing whatever. He got so carried away that he forgot he was walking with his wife. And he got carried away. He was taking pictures with, these groupies. Mm-hmm. I mean, taking the pictures and doing all these things. At the end of the day, his wife was there. When he finished whatever he was doing, before then he went to. So, which woman would want you hate your woman? Mm-hmm. If you're in that situation, how would you feel? So there can't be a balance. Set your priorities straight.
Interesting. Set your priorities straight. And this is coming from Brahmans. This is still the One King Show, proudly sponsored by One King Mineral Water. If you are looking to have a taste of royalty, I mean a luxurious one at that, then you want to take in One King Mineral Water. Pick the numbers on our screen and let's do business. Let's wrap it up on the click buzz. And we've got amazing things coming your way.